Hi Aquarius, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining me here. I am going to do a reading for you for this new moon in Libra coming up on October 6th. The energy can be around you a little bit before, it can go for a few weeks after. Really, it's all up to actually what you want to do with this energy. So saying that, I've already meditated and worked with my angels and guides to get the initial cards out. So let's just start breaking this down here. So this new moon in Libra is obviously the Justice card. So it is about scales. It is about bringing things into a balance. It is about really trying to harmonize things. So if things have been feeling a little bit out of whack, this new moon is a really beautiful time to do whatever you can to bring some stability and balance back into your life, into your world. This can be about your relationships, family. This can be about your career, your jobs, your businesses. It can be just about your general life. So keeping that in mind, these are the cards my guides pulled. First of all, we started with the Moonology deck, and two cards came out together. The first one was Work Through Your Fears, which is New Moon in Scorpio. And the second card that came out is Have Faith in Your Dreams. And this is the waxing crescent moon. So when we think about Scorpio, Scorpio is about death and rebirth. And ironically, that card did come out when we started pulling some tarot. So there's something here. Again, like I said, apply it where it may fit in your life, Aquarius. But the energy that they're giving me, and I'm really picking up off of this cards, is that there's something that has been really, or things that have been really kind of holding you back, and they've been kind of scary or keeping you stuck. Uh, you know, Sometimes it's not so easy to let go of our fears, especially if they are looking like they're kind of legit fears that could happen. It's not easy, but we have to somehow try, and they're asking you to please work through that, because that may be stopping you in having faith in whatever these dreams are, whether it's a really harmonious relationship with a lover or committed relationship, whether this is, having faith in this career path that you're taking or that you're on. You have to make room for this. You have to let go of the fears and replace it with faith, because that is what is going to propel you forward. And have faith in your dreams. The waxing crescent moon is also about working hard. You got to put the effort in. You really do. So if you've planted seeds and you haven't yet seen the harvest, they are coming. They are. This card is a promise that it is probably going to work out in your favor, but it is also asking you to work hard at it. So that's pretty powerful. We have the Ten of Wands come up. And the Ten of Wands, you actually have quite a few. You've got three wand, which is our fire element cards that came out. So I'm picking up that this can be about a relationship, because wands are about our passions and our creativity and our inspiration, and the things that really light up our world. Really, it's not so much about our mind or necessarily even just like the watery emotion part, although that is part of our passions. But the Ten of Wands coming out is definitely the sign that something has just become too heavy. It's become too much. It's become too draining. It has exhausted you, and it has just taken kind of everything from you. Through this card, this person is leaving, packed up all of his or her things. Again, not a gender specific reading, just the energy of the cards. But he or she has packed up all of these things and has made its way down this mountain and is leaving. It's leaving all the troubles behind. So it feels very much like things have probably been pretty heavy in some form of some part of your world. And it is time now for you to let that go. It's time to let those burdens be dropped and put down. You also then, when we go back, death came out after that. And so that's really working with this new moon in Scorpio, working through your fears. Death and rebirth. Things are meant to die out. Relationships, attitudes, thought processes, etc. They have to die out because they're not serving us anymore. And although that's scary, and although that can be really frightening, it is what we have to do so that we can have new growth, and so that we can be inspired again. This death card, if you look, it's just like it's this figure with, well, you can see obviously, but look at what's waiting. This beautiful blue sky, this beautiful sunbeam shining right through. So it is saying that there is something that has to be set down now. There's something that you have to let go of. If that's your fears, try and work through those. Try and really see, are they real, or are they just more in our head? And if it is something that you, in your, your 3D world, that you can really change, then allow yourself to start making this change. Holding straight, tight onto your faith that things are going to be all right, Aquarius. Then we have, this is really interesting because the Ace of Wands came out. And aces are about the potential for brand new beginnings. Obviously, it's going to take some work, but they are a promise of a new beginning. Ace of Wands for me as a reader is always my yes card. So if there is something here that you're asking about, some new change, something you're walking away from, but you're kind of afraid to work through it, maybe to do something differently, this energy is saying, go ahead and do it. Do it. Trust. Like, really trust. The figure on this card, she has her eyes closed. She looks extremely peaceful. And there's just all of her, third eye, crown. It's lit up with excitement, fire, warmth, passion. So it is saying, yeah, like, let go of these fears. Believe again, dream again, believe in your dreams. And if you can do that, or when you do that, because it looks like you're going to do that, Aquarius, things change so fast for you. The Eight of Wands comes out. It's interesting because I just finished doing Capricorns. Was it Capricorn? Yeah, I think it was Capricorn. And they had 3 of the same cards. They had this one, Death and Justice, because that's the next card that comes out. So maybe you have a placement in Capricorn. Maybe listen to that one. Maybe that'll give you a more grounded or fuller picture of it. Or maybe you're just dealing with a Capricorn. Just suggesting. But anyways, the Eight of Wands is really fast movement. It can be messages coming in really fast. It also can be like deciding to go travel overseas usually. But it doesn't have to be. It could be just making the decision to move. But it is very focused, and it is a positive energy. So things start to switch or change around here when these fears are worked through, when you've dropped your burdens. Justice comes out just actually, like right after that, saying, yeah, that's what it's going to take to make the balance. And again, I said this to Capricorn, how wild is it that Justice, Libra's card, came out? So I'm saying the same to you. That's really interesting. It's like almost making it, this new moon in Libra, even that much more powerful for you. So you're going to get your balance back. You're going to get your equilibrium back. You are going to actually start feeling really peaceful. And if you haven't been, because the Ten of Wands is a heavy, heavy energy. Kind of hard to feel peaceful if you're carrying all these bricks on your back. And then under the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. So there you go. If this is regarding a career, financial, that kind of thing, it looks like you're getting it all, Nine of Pentacles is independence. It's having enough money to not have to worry. It is coming. And look, she's picking the pentacles off her trees. They're just growing. The money is growing off of her trees. Indication that this is what is awaiting for you. What's underneath that? Then we have the King of Cups. So if you were feeling unbalanced emotionally, if you were feeling so taxed and worn out, it looks like you won't be once you work through these fears, and keep this faith, drive for whatever this is. If this is about you want your relationship to get better, well, you know, you got to work at that. But you got to keep the faith that you can make it better. But if this is more of a career reading, same deal. You got to believe that you can achieve it, and it is coming. You've got the yes card by the promise of it coming. So it's shaping up for you. And the King of Cups is such a stable energy. It's, you know, it's cups are emotion. So it's telling me, doesn't matter if you're female or male, applies to both, that, you know, you're going to find yourself nicely centered again within your emotions. And, you know, lovingly, very grounded in your emotions, and, you know, just taking care of yourself. And if you have a family, taking care of your family. But you're just going to be feeling a lot more better, a lot more balanced if you haven't been. So that is what I've got from you, for you, not from you. Obviously, I'm working on your energy. So let's see if there's any other clarifiers that they would like to add. And then we will close this reading for you. But Aquarius, it is looking really, you know, it looks like things are just changing. And it's kind of wild because while I've been doing these readings for Libra New Moon, all the readings have kind of had this similar feeling of like literally the reading being like scales. One side's one way, the other side is the other way, but it becomes balanced. Really pretty cool. All right, angels and guides, loved ones and ancestors, and our beautiful divine. Is there any other messages that you have for Aquarius for the new moon in Libra? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Any other messages that you would, okay, we got two. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Okay, a brand new, a new way of thinking. This is getting some kind of clarity now. This is getting some clear thoughts going in your head. Beautiful. Because swords are our thoughts, our communication, how we think, all the things that go up on our brain. Okay, we've got the Lovers. So for some of you, this is about bringing balance back into a love relationship, bringing harmony back. And the other card, oh gosh, and we got Justice again. That came out for Capricorn too. They had Justice twice. Okay, so Lovers and the Justice coming out. So the Lovers, this card, it's so beautiful. It is, yes, this card can mean choice. That's not what they're giving me at all here. This is about coming back to center, coming back to being connected, coming back to a beautiful balance. Justice card right beside it coming out again. That's what it is. If this is a love relationship, it is coming back to balance. It's coming back to a nice harmony again. Powerful and beautiful. And you are getting some serious clarity in your mind. You're getting straight. You're seeing things clearly now. So really, really beautiful reading. Let go of your fears. Work through your fears if you can, Aquarius. Let go of whatever burdens are really weighting you down. Let this death process happen so that the new, beautiful rebirth can enter. And hold on to your faith. Hold on to your dreams. Whatever this is, you can have it. Regarding the relationship, this is what, for someone out there, for some of you, this is definitely about just saying, look, your relationship is going to get back on track. It's going to get balanced. And if this is just even about how you're feeling about your life, you're going to get your balance back. And you are going to just be, you're just going to feel a whole lot better as you move through the next few weeks. Money doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. In fact, it looks like it's going to grow. The fact that those are growing off trees, plants, vines, it is growing. So just hold on to your faith. Hold on. Hold on tight and work hard. Okay, so let's close this reading off with a card from Pearls of Wisdom, Angels and Guides, Ancestors and Divine. See what we have for Aquarius. Oh, that was quick. Spiritual path. Beautiful ego. We know our spiritual needs. Logic does not give us answers. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to achieve. Positive self-talk self-talk helps you to progress. Having a hard time talking with this Mercury retrograde. And see your future clearly. Affirmation is I am capable. Yeah, you're getting your clarity here. You are. You're getting very clear. You're letting go of all of this stuff that holds you back, that may have been holding you back, may have been holding you back even in a relationship, may even be holding you back in, perhaps you want a relationship, but you have been fearful. I mean, this energy is going to apply, it can apply to whatever situation you may be in. The energy doesn't change. It's still just to take it and apply it. Because, you know, we'd be here all day if I went through all the different scenarios that are happening in our world and in our lives. But you have this now, and you can just trust in yourself that everything is going to be fine, and you are so capable. So, with that, Aquarius, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you being here. If there's something here that resonates with you, or you like the message, I would really appreciate a like or a subscribe. Leave me a message. Let me know how this is affecting or shaping your world, or how it is how you're working with this energy. Yeah. So, and ring that bell. I guess that's supposed to be important. Anyways, so thank you for being here, and have a beautiful new moon. Oh, and by the way, with the new moon, set your intentions for what you want to fill your cup up with moving into this new moon, because it is a really powerful time to really wipe the slate clean and start fresh. So, okay, with that, thank you again. Take care, Aquarius.